Howdy, howdy, guys. Today we're going to be talking about latitude and longitude. So the Earth is set up like a grid that you might find in math. And to find locations on the Earth, we use latitude and longitude to pinpoint exact locations. Maybe that's a town, maybe that's your location, it could be a football stadium. Whatever the case may be, this is going to show us our absolute location. So when we work with latitude and longitude, we need to remember that lat is flat. Latitude is always the flat line. Okay? It's also the line that comes first when we're finding our coordinates. Okay? The second line is longitude. And longitude is long. Okay? And longitude is always our second number that we find when figuring out the latitude and longitude. So to find the coordinates of Belton, I've given us Belton right here. We first need to find the latitude line. So lat is flat. Okay, so in this case, it's going to be 60. All right, so 60 is going to be our first number. Okay, we then have to find the longitude line. And remember, longitude is long. So our longitude line is right here for Belton. It's 100. So my coordinates for Belton, to find Belton's exact location, is 60 by 100. All right? I've given us another one. I just wrote G up here. So for G, it's about almost halfway between 60 and 65. Okay? So we can write, we'll go ahead and do 63. Okay? It's not exact, but it's about at 63 roughly. Okay, we then need to find the longitude line. So it's about right here. So we're going to go ahead and say that's almost 95. Okay, it's a little short of 95, so we'll say 94. So there's our G line. Okay, our coordinates for G. And lastly, we have R over here. Okay, and remember, we always have to find our latitude line first. So our latitude line for R is going to be 50, so it's somewhere between 50 and 55. So we're going to go ahead and just say, we'll say 52.5, okay? We next need to find our longitude line, all right? On this, you can tell it's about between 120 and 130. So we're going to go ahead and say that's about 125. So that is our coordinates for R. So remember, when you're finding latitude and longitude lines, your coordinates or your absolute location, you always find the latitude line first, then the longitude line. And remember, lat is flat, and that will help you remember which one goes first.